Hello everyone, welcome to channel. I am the intense and action-packed world of Yellowstone. The Dutton family continues to navigate the treacherous terrain of power, land ownership, and betrayal. As the series progresses, the stakes only get higher, and in one of the most dramatic moments yet, the Dutton siblings, John, Beth, and Jamie, are forced to confront their own motivations and relationships while pulling out all the stops to save the Yellowstone Ranch. The episode begins with John Dutton, the patriarch of the family, struggling with the enormous pressure placed upon him. The ranch is under constant threat from developers, politicians, and corporate interests. As the current governor of Montana, John's position should give him power, but it also brings its own complications. His enemies are many, and they are becoming bolder in their attempts to take what the Duttons have spent generations building. Beth Dutton, John's fiercely loyal daughter, takes a more aggressive approach to saving the ranch. She has always been a firebrand, using her sharp wit and ruthless tactics to strike at those who threaten her family. Beth's willingness to play dirty comes to the forefront in this episode, as she goes head-to-head with the power brokers in Montana. Her sharp tongue and volatile nature make her a formidable foe, but they also serve as a reminder of the emotional scars she bears from her past. As much as Beth loves the ranch, she also harbors deep resentment, particularly towards her brother Jamie, whose actions have constantly undermined the family. Speaking of Jamie Dutton, the middle child, his storyline takes a significant turn in this episode. Jamie has always been portrayed as the black sheep of the family, a man torn between loyalty to his father and his own ambitions. As the Duttons face increasing pressure from all sides, Jamie finds himself caught in a moral dilemma that threatens to unravel everything. Unable to escape the consequences of his past mistakes, Jamie realizes that he cannot take on the political and financial forces alone. In one of the most surprising moments of the episode, Jamie turns to an unexpected ally for help. Jamie's surprising ally is none other than Sarah Atwood, a ruthless and ambitious businesswoman who has previously had her own run-ins with the Duttons. Sarah has always had a personal agenda, but now she sees an opportunity to use Jamie for her own gain. Their alliance is one based on mutual interest. Jamie needs help saving the ranch, and Sarah needs leverage over the powerful Duttons. This partnership is fraught with tension, as Jamie knows he is essentially selling his soul to someone who has no love for the Dutton family. However, the stakes are so high that Jamie has no other option but to agree, even though he knows it may come at a significant cost. The Duttons, however, are not easily beaten. As John works tirelessly to maintain control of the ranch, he starts to make strategic moves that involve both his family and trusted allies. The episode reveals more of John's personal sacrifices and his determination to protect the legacy of the Yellowstone Ranch, no matter the cost. He may not always show it, but John's loyalty to his family is unwavering, even if it means risking everything to keep his land intact. Beth, meanwhile, takes on a more direct role in dealing with the Duttons' enemies. Her confrontation with powerful political figures and business moguls serves as a reminder of the harsh world the Duttons are operating in. As much as she despises the compromises that come with the political system, Beth is more than willing to use her sharp mind and raw ambition to outmaneuver her opponents. In doing so, she crosses moral boundaries, often causing friction with her father, who believes in preserving a sense of honor despite the ruthlessness of the world they inhabit. As the episode builds to its climax, the Dutton siblings' differing approaches to saving the ranch collide. The contrast between John's more measured, traditional approach and Beth's fiery, confrontational tactics underscores the tension within the family. Meanwhile, Jamie's alliance with Sarah Atwood becomes increasingly precarious, as Sarah's true motives are revealed to be far more dangerous than Jamie initially realized. The tension between the characters is palpable, and it is clear that the battle for the ranch is far from over. In the final moments of the episode, the future of the Yellowstone Ranch hangs in the balance. John, Beth, and Jamie must come to terms with their past mistakes and figure out how to overcome the obstacles standing in their way. The series has always been about family loyalty, but this episode takes it to a new level, showing how far each of the Duttons is willing to go to preserve what they hold dear. As the season progresses, the consequences of Jamie's alliance with Sarah Beth's ruthlessness, and John's attempts to keep everything together will continue to unfold. The Duttons have always been a family defined by conflict, but the intensity of the stakes in this chapter makes their struggle even more personal. The fight to protect the ranch, their legacy, and their very way of life is becoming more dangerous and complicated with each passing moment, setting the stage for even greater drama and emotional turmoil.